All right, greetings and salutations, all y'all, and welcome to another episode of Getting Stoned with your host, Mr. Stone Petoskey. Yes, I hope all y'all doing well today. I hope you're digging it. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling irie. I hope you're feeling groovy and loved. Yes, I hope you're feeling lots and lots and lots of love. Love, love. More and more of it, more and more of it, people. That's what we need, man. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. Mr. Budbagarack. What a beautiful song. Yes. So bring more love to the world, y'all. Bring more and more and more and more and more and more of it. More and more and more and more and more of it. Love with all you got. That's what I'm talking about. Love with all you got. Because that's why we're here, y'all. We got to love one another. All your sisters and all your brothers. You got to love one another. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Yeah. So find that kindness in your heart. Find that empathy in your heart. Find that compassion in your heart. Find that smile in your heart so you can give that love to the world. And in that way, you are a shining star. You are an example of the Most High. Yes, you will radiate and people will be drawn to you. They will feel you because you are bringing the love. Yes. You know, love is such a powerful tool. It's such a powerful, powerful source of strength and beauty, courage, fearlessness. Yeah, it can guide us. And, you know, as I've talked about, you know, it's love is the antithesis of fear. And when the message is so high on the fear vibe, like it has been for so long now, then we gotta bring extra love to the table, to the experience, to our day. Because in that way, we balance the scales. So we don't want to fall prey to the sickness of separation. You know what I'm saying? This is a one love elevation. Yes. Don't let that fear take over, man. Don't let that fear take control. Don't let the fear win, y'all. There's forces out there of negativity, of low vibration that are going to want you to succumb to the fear. Don't comply. Don't buy the lie. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Don't comply. Don't buy the lie. Choose love. 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 I'll send a big hug out to all y'all. Feel it now. Come on, feel it. It's coming at you. It's vibing so high. Oh, it's lifting you up. It's just surrounding you and drowning you. coming down on you. All that love. Yes. Yes. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Feel it, know it, believe it, trust it, honor it, give it, receive it, conceive it, dream it, do it, honor it, be love. All right, so a teacher of mine, a mentor of mine passed yesterday. His name was Thich Nhat Hanh, and I was fortunate enough to go to retreats with him and you know, really kind of be in his presence, and he had a profound effect on my life. And so I wanted to extend my prayers of gratitude to Thay. I appreciate you, brother. May you rest in peace. So many blessings, so much wisdom, so much love you brought to this world and into my life. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you. So with that in mind, you know, on the subject of love and on the passing of Thich Nhat Hanh, I was going to read from one of his books. His book's called Teachings on Love. It's one of my favorites of his. He wrote a lot of books. You can't go wrong. Present Moment, Wonderful Moment is another one that really just touched me deeply. The 5 mindfulness trainings, Interbeing. He's got, you know, no birth, no death. He was prolific with the pen, and such a gentle soul. Just, I mean, talk about love, man. It radiated off of this brother like you can't even believe. It was phenomenal. So, in honor of him and in honor of love, let's jump on into this book here, and you know, we'll dig it. We'll dig it. I'm gonna read a few, you know, things from here. So just sit back, relax. If you're just chilling at home, you know, if you're out driving in your car to work or wherever it might be that you are at present, I want to say again, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it more than you could ever know. You know, I do this because I just feel called to do it. I don't know. I know, you know, it's just a podcast, and it's just this tiny little thing I do, and you know, I don't even really know. But you know what? I just do it because I want to offer something to the world. So I appreciate it again if you happen to listen. If you're one of those people, those few numbers of people out there, you know, 1 or 2 of you, you know, I'm sending you a ton of gratitude and thank you, and I love you. All right, here we go. Thich Nhat Hanh, the book's called Teachings on Love. This is this is from the chapter Self-Love. A Brahmin asked the Buddha, "Master, is there anything you would agree to kill?" And the Buddha answered, "Yes, anger. Killing anger removes suffering and brings peace and happiness. Anger is the single enemy that all the wise ones agree to kill." The Buddha's response impressed him, and he became a monk in the Buddha's Sangha. When the man's cousin learned that he had become a monk, he cursed the Buddha to his face. The Buddha only smiled. The man became even more incensed and asked, "Why don't you respond?" The Buddha replied, "If someone refuses a gift, it must be taken back by the one who offered it." Angry words and actions hurt, first of all, one's self. After that, the Buddha recited this verse: "For those with no anger, how can anger arise?" When you practice deep looking and master yourself, you dwell in peace, freedom, and safety. No one who offends another after being offended by him harms himself and harms the other. When you feel hurt, but do not hurt the other, you are truly victorious. Your practice and your victory benefit both of you. When you understand the roots of anger in yourself and in the other, your mind will enjoy true peace, joy, and lightness. You become the doctor who heals himself and heals the other. If you don't understand, you will think not getting angry to be the act of a fool. Those with no anger means people who have no seeds of anger in their store consciousness. We get angry, first of all, because of the seeds of anger we carry within, seeds that may have been transmitted by our parents and our society. Even a small irritation can bring that anger to the surface. A person without seeds of anger can smile no matter what is said to him. When you practice deep looking and master yourself, you dwell in peace, freedom, and safety. People who are able to exercise self-control are not drawn into the cycle of anger. The insight they have gained through looking deeply protects their mind and body. Looking deeply is the practice of love, compassion, joy, and equanimity. The one who offends another after being offended by him harms himself and harms the other. When someone shouts at you, if you shout back, you suffer, the other person suffers, and the anger continues to escalate. Avoid such actions. They only harm both sides. When you feel hurt, but do not hurt the other, you are truly victorious. Your practice and your victory benefit both of you. When you get hurt, hurting the other person will only cause the suffering to continue. Practice mindful breathing, and you will create a win-win situation for both sides. When you understand the roots of anger in yourself and in the other, your mind will enjoy true peace, joy, and lightness. Looking deeply, you see that the other person is angry because of her lack of mindfulness, her wrong understanding, or the seeds of anger transmitted by her parents, ancestors, or society. This understanding will bring you peace, joy, and freedom right now. You become the doctor who heals himself and heals the other. When someone shouts at you angrily and you respond by smiling without anger, that person may slowly begin to understand and eventually transform his anger. You heal your illness and that of others like a great physician. If you don't understand, you will think not not getting angry to be the act of a fool. They might say, fight back. Don't let yourself be talked to like that. But they do not yet understand this deep teaching of the Buddha. When you feel anger arising, remember to return to your breathing and follow it. The other person may see that you are practicing, and she may even apologize. It can be beneficial to memorize this verse. We pray that our daily lives will be free from hazards and injuries. We hope that anger will not arise. But if it does arise, we know how to deal with it. In this love meditation from the Visuddhimagga, anger, afflictions, fear, and anxiety refer to all the unwholesome negative states of mind that dwell in us and rob us of our peace and happiness. Anger, fear, anxiety, craving, greed, and ignorance are the great afflictions of our time. By practicing mindful living, we are able to deal with them, and our love is translated into effective actions. Practice looking deeply all day long, during sitting meditation, walking meditation, at work, and at home. When you do, you will discover the true nature of the 5 skandhas: form, feelings, perceptions, mental formations, and consciousness. You will see the conditions that have caused you to be the way you are, and this makes it easy to accept yourself, your suffering, and your happiness at the same time. To love is first of all to accept yourself as you actually are. Knowing thyself is the first practice of love. Oh yeah. Know thyself. Be thyself. Love thyself. Thich Nhat Hanh, yes. All praises, brother. Again, rest in peace. Yes. You're like a diamond, a gem that just priceless. So many gifts that man gave to this world. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, all right, I'm gonna read a little bit more from this book because, like I said, man, today is in reverence to Thay and in celebration of him and the teachings of love, the beauty, the joy, the phenomenal blessing that is love in all its aspects. Yes. All right. Let's dive in on some more of this. What do you say? True love contains respect. In the Vietnamese tradition, husband and wife always respect each other as honored guests. When you practice this, your love will last for a long time. In Vietnamese, the words ting and ninga, I hope I got that right. Anyway, both mean love. Ting contains a lot of passion. Ningya is calmer, more understanding, more faithful. You are not as passionate, but your love is deeper and more solid. You are more willing to sacrifice to make the other person happy. Ninga is the result of sharing difficulties and joys over a long period period of time. You begin with passion, but living with each other, you learn to deal with difficulties and your love deepens. The passion diminishes, but the ninga increases all the time. You understand the other person better and you feel a lot of gratitude. You say, thank you for being my husband or my wife, for having chosen me as your companion to show your best qualities as well as your suffering. While I was having difficulty and remained awake deep into the night, you took care of me. You showed me that my well-being is your own well-being. You did the impossible to help me get well. I am deeply grateful. When a couple stays together for a long time, it is because of ninga. Ninga is the kind of love we really need for our family and for our society. With ninga, you are sure the other person will love you and take care of you until your hair becomes white and your teeth fall out. Ninga is built by both of you in your daily life. Look deeply to see which of these elements are in your love. You cannot say love is 100% ting or 100% ninga. Both are in it. Look into the eyes of your beloved and ask deeply, who are you, my love? Who has come to me and taken my suffering as your suffering, my happiness as your happiness, my life and death as your life and death? Who are you whose self has become my self? Why aren't you a dewdrop, a butterfly, a bird, a pine tree? Ask with your whole body and mind. Later, you will have to ask the person who causes you the most suffering the same questions. Who are you who brings me such pain, who makes me feel so much anger and hatred? To understand, you have to become one with your beloved and also one with your so-called enemy. You have to worry about what they worry about, suffer their suffering, appreciate what they appreciate. You and the object of your love cannot be two. They are as much you as you are yourself. Continue until you see yourself in the cruelest person on earth, in the child starving, in the political prisoner. Practice until you recognize yourself in everyone in the supermarket, on the street corner, in a concentration camp, on a leaf, in a dewdrop. Meditate until you see yourself in a speck of dust in a distant galaxy. See and listen with the whole of your being. If you are fully present, the rain of the Dharma will water the deepest seeds in your store consciousness. And tomorrow, while you are washing the dishes or looking at the blue sky, that seed will spring forth, and love and understanding will appear as a beautiful flower. What I tell you, man, this brother, he is deep. He was one of a kind, man. His understanding, his compassion, his equanimity, his joy, next level. Like, in his presence, it was like you were in this like womb cocoon of love. It was so rad, man. Yeah. He had this gentle smile. It was just like, how you would gaze at him and he would just be looking at you and he just had that smile on his face. It was like just so pure and so unaffected, just honest. Incredible. All right, let's do this. Let's read a poem. He wrote a lot of poems, and so I'm gonna finish it up here with Thay in one of his poems. Yeah. So let's just dig this together. What do you say? Being rock, being gas, being mist, being mind, being the mesons traveling among the galaxies at the speed of light. You have come here, my beloved, and your blue eyes shine, so beautiful, so deep. You have taken the path traced for you from the non-beginning and the never-ending. You say that on your way here you have gone through many millions of births and deaths. Innumerable times you have been transformed into firestorms in outer space. You have used your own body to measure the age of the mountains and rivers. You have manifested yourself as trees, grass, butterflies, single-celled beings, and as chrysanthemums. But the eyes with which you look at me this morning tell me that you have never died. Your smile invites me into the game, whose beginning no one knows, the game of hide and seek. O green caterpillar, you are solemnly using your body to measure the length of the rose branch that grew up last summer. Everyone says that you, my beloved, were just born this spring. Tell me, how long have you been around? Why wait until this moment to reveal yourself to me, carrying with you that smile which is so silent and so deep? Oh, caterpillar, suns, moons, and stars flow out each time I exhale. Who knows that the infinitely large must be found in your tiny body? Upon each point on your body, thousands of Buddha fields have been established. With each stretch of your body, you measure time from the non-beginning to the never-ending. The great mendicant of old is still there on Vulture Peak, contemplating the ever-splendid sunset. Gautama, how strange! Who said that the Udumbara flower blooms only once every 3,000 years? The sound of the rising tide. You cannot help hearing it if you have an attentive ear. You know, isn't that the thing about love? Like really loving someone, loving the earth, loving the trees, loving the flowers, loving the bumblebees, loving the rivers and the sky and the clouds and the rain. We must be attentive. It requires our full attention. Love does. Can't bullshit around with it. If you're not giving your full attention, it isn't love. It's pretend, it's bullshit. And you know, so often in this world, we're distracted by the phones and the computers and the noise, as I call it. It's just noise, it's just static. And it interferes with our capacity to pay attention. And if we truly are going to love, we must be attentive. We must pay attention. Thank you once again, Thay. Thank you, sir. Many blessings. Wow, what a life. All right, brothers and sisters, here we go. We're gonna do a tune, and then we're gonna hit it and quit it. Yeah, little P-Funk reference right there. This song is a song by Jack Johnson, and yeah, I don't know, I just felt like doing it today. So yeah, here we go. Turn on the TV, but it's so embarrassing. I see all the other people, I don't even know what they mean. It was magic at first, when they spoke without sound. Now the world's gonna hurt. You better turn that thing down, turn it around. It wasn't me, said the boy with the gun. Sure, I pulled the trigger, but it needed to be done. Life's been killing me ever since it begun. You can't blame me, 'cause I'm too young. Can't blame me, sure the killer was my son. I didn't teach him to pull the trigger of that gun. Saw all that violence on the TV screen. You can't blame me, it's those images he sees. You can't blame me, says the media man. I wasn't the one who came up with the plan. I only point my camera where the people want to see. Man, it's a two-way mirror, and you can't blame me. You can't blame me, says the singer of this song, the maker of the movie that they base his life on. It's only entertainment, as anyone can see. Smoke machines and makeup, man, you can't blame me. It was you, it was me, it was I could turn on the TV, but it's so embarrassing. I see all the other people don't even know what they mean. It was magic at first when they spoke without sound. Now the world's gonna hurt. You better turn that thing down. Turn it all around. Yes. Yes, thank you, Jack. Thank you for that. Very, very powerful song. Yes, turn off the TV, y'all. I'm not gonna go riffing on this too much, but turn that damn thing off, man. That thing is polluting your mind. It's so much about fear and control and manipulation, and so not about love. It just like sucks your heart and soul. And as I said, you know, this world needs the love. We need the love now more than ever. We need L-O-V-E, love. Yeah, so throw the damn TV away, as a matter of fact. Get rid of it, you know? Or I guess in these days, you know, in ages you can make it so that like, you know, you watch a movie on it or something, or you know, what have you, you know, that kind of thing. But you know, the news, yeah, don't, just don't. Just leave it, you know. There's so many other ways you can gather information than doing it through the television. So, yeah, it was magic at first, but it's a whole different thing now. All right. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you again so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to my brother, Thich Nhat Hanh and Jack Johnson. I appreciate you. Until we get back to this the next time, peace.